Dek Doi means, kids from the mountains who are dirty, who are like, seen as like barbaric, seen as wild, seen as like hunters and foragers and stuff like that. But I really loved that. I thought that was like from like living from the land and just being completely like self-sufficient to have your own freedom. Clan is pretty much like a tribe or like a group of people with the same identity or like the same ideas or the same ideologies, but like very close-knit and stuck together.
เมื่อก่อนทำงานที่นิวซีแลนด์ประมาณ2 ปีจริงๆผมอยากย้ายกลับมาประเทศไทยแต่ผมไม่รู้จะทำอะไรที่ประเทศไทยแต่6 ปีที่แล้วผมช่วยแม่เปิด Airbnb
I need cherry Thai เคยกินไหม
It's all about the gardens and it's all about variety so we try and like put everything into like every property we take on board we try and put like Dek Doi everything into it it's got to fit like what we're doing so this is the rice silo that we made and all these rice fields around here I'll show you เวลาแขกมาพักผมพาเขาไปเที่ยวด้วยถ้าผมเจอน้ำตกถ้าผมเจอร้านอาหารอร่อยผมจะพาเขาไปด้วย
and also creating something from just everything that you see around the area I think that's like really fulfilling and like making the most of what you got
All we were trying to do is showing the beauty that exists now and that was it not trying to show people like you should do this you should do that it was just showing the beauty of what I saw when I came back of people living in these areas and growing their own food creating their own products
It has never existed that there was a society or a civilization that did not have ideals which their people could follow. The double-dick tiger is called upon, he has a divine mission to repopulate the forest with wild tigers.
We're seeing soil becoming completely infertile. Even people are becoming infertile. The whole idea of this double-dick tiger with 2 dicks that represents this form of fertility in which we have to also respect. I think it's so important in our time right now.
We don't bring anything in. They grow everything, they brew everything, they make everything.
So this is Arunachai, all down there. And these mountains in the back, that's Myanmar. So we're right on the border of Thailand and Myanmar. And Arunachai is a place where you had a lot of Kuomintang, the KMT fighters. They were fleeing Mao's army in the Cultural Revolution from Yunnan, and they pretty much walked to Arunachai. One of the really special things about this place is the spirit in the people. Like they came over here with nothing, created something out of nothing. That's also what Dek Doi is about. It's about like really just embracing the fact that you're an outsider in another place and making the most of it.
We all have an idea of a life of freedom and friendship that we can live in this lifetime. Like we've seen it in movies or we've heard it in stories, but rarely do we actually know that it's possible for us ourselves. And I think like Dek Doi takes you kind of by the hand and takes you into this life of adventure that exists in this world and which I think is the way that life should be lived.
Like you have tours and you have holidays and stuff like that. You just go to a resort and I feel like it's not something that you can really remember for the rest of your life. So, like we wanted to just maybe use the rawness and use the lack of a schedule or the lack of an itinerary to create it memorable for us and also for other people. Like a whole fucking crew of people. And then we just like started lighting fireworks off everywhere. And like just fireworks everywhere. Like hitting our bar, everything.